We are at the rally for Summer Taylor and Diaz Love. They, if you're not familiar with that story, well, I should say story, on the 4th of July at approximately 1 a.m., 27-year-old male, whose exact pronunciation, Dawit, I want to get their name right, drove apparently the wrong way on a off-ramp intentionally to bypass state police road closures, and then raced down I-5 and intentionally drove through a protest that was just entering onto the closed highway. He swerved onto the median and struck Diaz Love, who goes by they, them for pronouns, and struck Summer Taylor, who also goes by they, them for their pronouns. And Summer Taylor succumbed to her injuries about 18 hours later, and Diaz Love survived the attack but was gravely injured. Today, Dawit is having an arraignment. As I understand it, that arraignment is for the vehicular homicide charge that he now faces because of the death of Summer Taylor. What is happening here, what people are gathering up for, and things are just kind of getting started, is this is a rally because of that arraignment going on in support of Diaz Love and Summer Taylor. And this was set up by Joey Wiesner, Marilyn Manslam, who is a real common face in the protests here. She has been protesting every day since the beginning. And best of all, Diaz Love, because love trumps hate. And so they're in the process of getting set up right now. We are by the federal courthouse at 450th 3rd in the Pioneer Square area. And again, if you are interested, the rally will be going till about at 10 a.m. That's the scheduled time. I have to shut down at 10 a.m. because I have a ton of stuff. I have a ton of stuff for work that I need to do today. A ton. And Jeff or Amanda, if you're like listening or watching, I really need you to approve that marketing copy this morning so I can get your email out this afternoon. This is why I'm always amused when I get the comments in the feeds from the haters and like, get a job, you loser. It's like, yeah, you know what? Most of us have jobs, and then we go out and protest as our side hustle. It appears most of the news channels are here. You get out here long enough and you talk to enough people, and you know, you bump your elbows and you say hi, and you start recognizing some of the cam ops, and you kind of like, oh, that's the Channel 13 dude. Oh, that's the Channel 7 dude. Right now, what they're doing is they're setting up an audio and PA system. And in the process of doing that. So if you're just tuning in, we are at the King County Courthouse, which is this large building directly behind us here, where you see that Sheriff's Department police vehicle parked in the background. And we are at the sorry, I just had like some weird pop-up on my phone that made me go, what the heck is this? And we are here for the rally in support of Diaz Love and Summer Taylor. And right now what's going on is we're just getting set up.
What up, man? I'm good, thank you.
What they've done is they've brought supplies here so that people can make their own signs. And people are making their own signs.
Does anyone else want to make a sign? Is there a black sign? Yeah, we got some more Sharpies.
There's this one poor camera dude. I think I've walked in front of him like 3 times.
If medics could station themselves somewhere, that would be amazing. Just so we know where they are.
Close to board. If you don't have a sign, go make one. No excuses. You have all the materials you need to make a sign over there. Hey there, I watched your segment last time. We were doing the talk. I really appreciated it.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Can't always get out on the street, so. You rolling or? Okay.
She has my backpack.
Marilyn, how are you?
I'm all right. Good to see
you. Thank you for. All right. I just heard a little bit of a mic check. Excuse me. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, I've got these. This is a large. These are largest.
That was bigger? Yeah, I love the black.
This one's a medium as well.
This is like an extra large.
They gave us a large.
How are you?
What's going on here? This gentleman, I'm going to presume, is silk screened some Black Lives Matter T-shirts, and they're just giving them away. Just going to put a shameless plug here for Mighty O Donuts. Mighty O Donuts at one point was what's that? Oh, what is that?
It's not mixed yet, but it's you said chow mein? Yeah, chow mein.
Well, there's some going to be some chow mein here mixed up here too.
Salad. He's like an anti-food or something.
So
And Jesse got called
Mighty O Donuts was voted 4 or 5 years ago, and I know like it changes every year, as the best donuts in the United States. And they're amazing donuts. And they're vegan. And I'm not vegan, And I know people are like going probably on my feed right now, vegan donuts? I'm telling you, you would never know. You would never friggin' know. They are amazing donuts.
Let's keep it centered, guys. We're gonna do this. Just a little. No, go where?
Oh,
Keep the language censored.
oh, gotcha.
This is not nobody's neighborhood. You're gonna do that? What? No. Hey, I'm just censoring myself lately, sir.
Brad!
That is so dope.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. We really appreciate all of your support. This is a really important day. I just wanted to make a quick announcement. So the courtroom is open to the public if anyone would like to go, if anyone feels comfortable going. It is E942 up on the 9th floor of this building right here. If anyone would like to go, it is public. You are free to go to this arraignment. If you are not comfortable, please feel free to stay with our group. We will be here for a minute.
I'm thinking about it.
So again, if you would like to go up there, feel free to go now. There is a security check-in process. So if you're gonna go, I would say go now so that you can be up there by 9 o'clock. Thank you all again.
What other color do you want to do this? You want some red or some? I think we need some red. I already got you.
If anybody is hungry, we have a snack table right up there, and then we have snacks and Red Bull right up front. If anyone needs anything to eat, please eat some breakfast. Please get some caffeine.
What's up, Brad?
You
You didn't hear me, man.
What's that?
I was
were you
shouting
talking
I
to
was
me?
shouting at you earlier. I know, I get it.
Sorry.
Dude, how are your war wounds?
My body's fine. Honestly, it's my ears. Flashbangs are the worst. I hate flashbangs. Like, my ears were ringing this morning.
Wow.
And I know it's from that because I don't like listen to music loud or do anything like that.
Yeah. So did you? So were you not having hearing, or was that even with hearing protection, or?
Yeah, I had professional ear protection on.
Really?
Yep.
So are they just using something more substantial down there than SPD is, or?
Oh, I would assume so, but yeah, I mean, I can't like. Good morning. Yeah, you bet. I'm just gonna walk around and kind of show what's going on as best I can and cover when people are speaking.
All right, talk to you later, man.
Yeah.
We're both on the payroll, so to speak, making that George Soros money. I'm still waiting for my check. I'm Jewish. I'm allowed. So what's happening today at 9 a.m. is Dawit, last name is escaping me, and I don't want to say it wrong, and inadvertently have somebody go, no, that wasn't me, it's some other dude. He is being arraigned at 9 a.m. today. I presume that arraignment has to do with the vehicular homicide charge. His original arraignment was for vehicular assault ×2. However, when those initial charges were filed, Summer Taylor was still alive. Summer Taylor succumbed to her wounds, their wound, and so the vehicular homicide charge was added to that. So that is why you're seeing the name Summer Taylor, and this is a rally today in support of them. Show you this one over here.
I look like I should have. Thank you.
And right now I'm in full-on triple rig mode. I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll be like, because I'm going to jail too.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you. Yeah. Oh, I already left my.
Yes, exactly. At least yes, just
I so admire the artistic talent of people with physical media because if it wasn't for the visual arts, I would have no artistic talent. I always wonder, like 30 years from now, when I'm going to be doing like those mental acuity tests, it's going to be like draw a circle, and they're going to get like this squiggle, and they're going to be like, oh no, his brain's guacamole, and I'll be like, dude, I've never been able to draw a circle in my life. That is my circle. I should like do like one of those tests where, especially the part where you draw the shapes so they can benchmark and go, look, when I was 30 years ago, this is when I did it.
For instance, where
So the group is growing? The group is continuing to grow. It's a little bit of a weird little pocket down here. I actually had a tough time finding parking. There wasn't the issue of finding a parking spot, there's plenty of them, but a lot of the parking around here is 2 hours limit. And this is a 2-hour event. And so I had a really, really hard time. It's a weird little area down here.
Yeah, I guess they have.
they're not gonna do one of us would have you. I couldn't promise.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, very good.
Also, if I
Dragged myself out of bed today.
What's that, dear?
I said I dragged myself out of bed today.
I was up watching Portland till like 2 in the morning. I think a lot of us are kind of doing that.
Yeah,
And
right? I bet.
I'm a little crispy around the edges this morning. I got a long day today.
Is it wild?
Huh?
Was it wild?
Oh yeah, yeah.
People, I don't know.
People are pissed in Portland because they don't want the feds there. They want the feds out.
They're still doing like swooping people off and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, big time. Oh, they were. Eric Greatwood, veteran for justice. He got rocked last night. They were they were intentionally targeting him last night. He got rocked. Yeah. They came up from behind him on his blind side. He got hit with batons. They messed up his equipment.
And they put it on camera?
He was streaming when it happened.
They didn't even know who they hit. That's crazy.
I have a feeling they watched his stream. I think they knew exactly who they were hitting.
Okay.
And, you could just... He took a couple of rubber bullets last night, and it was just like, it was really clear. It was like, all right, they whacked him with the baton. They just came running in. Maybe he's in the wrong place. But then, when he kept getting shot at over and over again, it was like, oh no, they're targeting him. I got a little B-roll because I see you're setting up, right?
Okay,
So
yeah. I mean, like, you got B-roll?
yeah, so I got like just a little bit. I just got like some of the people coloring. I caught some stuff wide angle on the GoPro.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, if you're here and you're gonna take some pictures and stuff, and then I'll probably focus more on the stream then.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably hop on stream at some point. I definitely want to get some pictures.
Yeah. I think they're still setting up the PA system, and I know that they're waiting for one of the speakers because I heard they're like, I heard a side conversation that they're in a Lyft or an Uber or something. So. That was Good Eats.
Good Eats?
Yeah, where we were at, where we had lunch on Sunday.
Yo, yeah, and I ended up having Ethiopian food again, like elsewhere, and it was not the same.
No, what really? Where did you go? So I know. Well, here I don't want to put on blast and then hurt a business. Tell me later. Let's talk about the good place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Like when I started off, it's so good.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And I was expecting the second time. I'm like, no, they are special.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's not how they make it everywhere. And that's my first like.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh,
Hello.
so.
Good morning. Good morning.
Summer season? All year. Summer season?
Sounds like we're getting started.
Summer season? All year. Summer season? All year. Summer season? All year. Summer season? All year. Sorry. I didn't even know I was going to get a mic. I was just going to start yelling. Oh, shit. When I say Diaz, you say love. Diaz? Love. Diaz? Love. When I say Diaz, you say love. 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 Oh, yes, it is. Okay, it's in the morning. Okay, let me start again. Diaz? Love.
DS, 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 love, love.
Megaphone it is.
Technology, right? I just wanted to check the energy. We gotta be here.
Yeah.
Let's check again. Summer season.
Oh yeah.
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 We all we got.
We all we need.
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 Period.
Who got our back?
Who got our back?
We got our back.
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 I would like to open this up to anyone who would like to come speak about Summer Diaz or this situation. If anyone feels willing to come on up and share either their experience or their thoughts on this situation, now's the time. We really want to honor Summer today. We want to honor Diaz. We want to honor Summer's memory. And again, we're mourning for the dead and fighting like hell for the living. So come on up if you have something to say today. This is an open invite, so if it's up and it's available, you can feel free to come.
I'm not using my pole cam setup. I know, like I was saying last night, hey, when Eric Greatwood in Portland explained his pole cam setup, and I was like, oh my God, I have all but one piece to like just do it. If you guys have seen me in the field, you know I have kind of this triple camera rig, and I have a monopod that I use, and that monopod actually extends to almost 8 feet. So that's why you're getting the high angle shots. I can't talk yet because I don't have a remote microphone connected into the device. When I get the Seattle pole camera system set up here, which will be next week, I do have a microphone, and I'll do like a little test probably somewhere just locally close to where I live, which would just literally be like, hey, can you guys hear me kind of thing? Can you hear me now kind of thing? And then if all of that's good, you know, we'll be rocking pole cam here in Seattle. And Eric Greatwood, thank you for sharing the tech behind your amazing setup. And we'll be doing that here in Seattle. But anyway, that's how I'm getting these high angle shots for you. I'm just simply extending my monopod up to its maximum length. Right now, again, things are just kind of getting set up. I'm absolutely amazed at how quickly they got this chalk art done. Like, seriously, I have no talent in this area. It would have taken me 4 times as long, and it would have looked like a 2-year-old did it if I did it. So I just am always impressed with people that can do this stuff. Nope.
I feel like I know that nobody is opening up and doing anything. I don't even want to say anything. Because the situation is fucked up. Purely, point blank, the situation is fucked up. We should not have to be here. We should not have to be here. I really don't know what else to say other than that. Besides, the situation is fucked up. We lost a life over losing multiple lives over oppression. Because people don't understand that we're just fighting for basic human rights to live. Summer was out here every single day with us. They danced with us. They chanted with their whole heart with us. Diaz made sure never to miss a march either. Making sure the whole truth got out, the real beauty of our marches, not the ugliness that the media like Homo likes to put out. Please make sure you know who you're talking to.
Shut it down, Katie. Shut it down.
They made sure to get the real story, the real beauty of our visuals for the book of names that TK carries everywhere with her. We should not have had to add another one. This situation is so fucked up. And it's not the first time that we were targeted. It's not the last time we're targeted. Every single day. People plotting on our marches. And I read on Facebook, how could these people be marching the street and not expect to be hit by a car? How could somebody, imagine knowing there's a group of people on the streets marching for Black Lives Matter, marching for basic fucking human rights, marching to be free, marching for equality, equity, reparations, marching for basic living. Imagine wanting to run a group like that down. Imagine that. Imagine being so messed up in the head that you want to run that group down. That's the shit that you should be talking about, not the other way around. This shit is fucked up. Summer season? All year! 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 Diaz? Love! Diaz? Love! Diaz? Love! Diaz? Love! Diaz? Love! Diaz? Love! We all we got. We all we need. 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 Shout out to the community that's come together since to make sure that our marches are safe, to make sure that we can continue marching in honor of Summer Taylor, in honor of Diaz Love. We march with them every single day. We cannot take a day off because the reasons why they were out there have not been met. So as many people as I see here today, I should see you out here marching with us every single day. The amount of people I see here today, I should see you out marching every single day, and I see a lot of the same faces. I know I see a lot of our family here today, but I see a lot of new faces too, and we need y'all out here. Summer, Diaz, they need you out here. They need your friends, they need your families. If you're not gonna march for Black Lives Matter, march for Summer Taylor, march for Diaz Love. But I shouldn't even have to say that. That's all I got.
Love you, Katie!
You gotta speak up.
Can you speak up, please? Hey!
Whoa! What the fuck?
I don't know what just happened.
Hey! You're going back up now. You're going back up now. It's not going to be pretty serious.
I don't know what just happened. There's photos for both.
Me and my fucking face. Hey, listen.
You guys, be gentle. She's obviously not mentally stable, so be gentle. Be gentle. Hey, you guys, if you are not involved with this situation, we have someone who's trying to speak. Let's pay attention to our speaker.
Seattle has a significant homeless problem. I just illustrate some of the social problems that the city has.
I wanted to see him. I kind of wanted to see him. But I don't want to because I think that I would absolutely fucking lose my shit and get kicked out of the courtroom anyway. And I don't care about him. I don't fucking care about it. I blame the group that he was in. I blame the entirety of the fascist movement in America. I blame Jenny Durkin. I blame SPD. I blame State Patrol. I blame every fucking cop that is the reason we were out there in the first place. And I don't fucking care about him, and I am here with my family right now. And that is so much more important to me. I watched it happen, and I was outside the hospital for quite a while afterwards. And the only thing that helped for quite a while until I was actually ready to take a break was being here or wherever we were at the vigils, seeing the same people every day who were there, who knew them, who marched with them, who fought with them. I ran into them at the very beginning of these protests, and they went fucking hard as hell. We were on the front line together, and they were screaming bloody murder all day. Their voice was so hoarse. And then there was one night they walked me home through actual clouds of tear gas.
Just totally chipper, just like as if there was nothing. And I don't know, that's just like the energy they brought to everything was just like smiling in the face of outright fascism. And I think that they would like that we are all together right now and not focusing on that man, but just out here focusing on Black Lives Matter, on community and family and love and unity and supporting Diaz. I think that is what they would want. I think that is what they do want. I personally believe that they are in some way aware of this and appreciating it. Summer season. All year. Summer season. All year. Summer season. All year. We all we got. We all we need. We all we got. We all we need. We all we got. We all we need. Who got our back? We got our back. Who got our back? We got our back. Who got our back? We got our back. Thank you.
Please, you see situations going on, and people are already handling it. Just mind your business and stay over here.
Everybody mind their business so TK can mind her business.
I don't have the strength for this today. Please, like, I don't have the strength for this shit today. I ain't Superman today, guys. I'm not. So please, just mind your business. Please. Let whoever take care of it. All right? We got it? We got it. All we got? We all we need. All we got? We all we need. We got our back. We got our back. We got our back. We got our back. That's all I got.
Same rules as our march every day. If you see a situation and someone is already dealing with it, please mind your business, pay attention to the speakers that are speaking. Please do not engage if you are not a part of the situation. The same rules as our marching every day. Please continue to de-escalate and disengage in situations you are not a part of.
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter!
I'm not a tech guy. In just a couple of minutes, we're gonna call and we're gonna put Diaz up on the screen, and we're gonna have a conversation with her, let us all hear from her, and let them hear from us. So, just know that. Yeah, thank you. you.
So for those of you just tuning in, we are at a rally in support of Diaz Love and Summer Taylor, the driver that assaulted them and murdered Summer Taylor. Dawit Khalid, I believe I'm saying their name correctly, is having their arraignment in about 3 minutes on what I believe is the vehicular homicide charge. And this rally is in support of both of these two individuals. I say individuals because they go by they, them as their pronouns. Summer Taylor went by they, them in their pronouns. And so I'm not saying individual to dehumanize or to be respectful of how they preferred to be referred to, and just grammatically they, them doesn't work in that sentence. It's sad. It's really sad. I mean, that's the energy you feel. You know, a lot of these I try, because it's one thing if you're just watching the stream, right? It's then what's the energy? And you know, Omari sometimes calls it the funky scale, and I have to admit I've mentioned a couple of times, hey, you know, Omari's funky scale, I think it's this. But when you're not here, that's an element that's always missing. And there have been times maybe the streamers will say, where things might look volatile in camera, we'll be like, it's not volatile. And there's other times things may look like calm, and we'll be saying like, wow, the energy is this. The energy here is sad. It's not sad because of the sense of defeat. It's sad that I think it was so well put, you know.
Hello?
Someone protesting for basic human rights.
All right, guys, I'm not good at public speaking. I'm really nervous. My heart's beating fast, so my voice might be a little shaky.
Got you.
But I do know this. I know that Diaz has asked for us to all come out here and make some fucking noise. Let's make some fucking noise! Let's make some fucking noise for Diaz Love and Summer Taylor!
Just so everyone knows, the reason they were out here, Summer and Diaz were out here for 5 reasons, which were the demands. Is my team, our family that knows the demands wants to help with that so that everyone can know what they were out here for.
This is our group's demands. These have been our demands from the beginning. Defund SPD, how much? 50% at least! Defund SPD, how much? 50% at least! Because whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Where should that money go? To black communities! Where should that money go? To black communities! Because whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! our group demands. These have been our demands since we started this 4 weeks ago. These will continue to be our demands until our demands are met in full. We will not be pacified. We will not take settlements. Not one fucking less. Shut it down!
Shut it down! They don't give us what we want!
Shut it down!
They don't give us what we want!
Shut it down!
Straight up! Not one demand less, and not for us, for Summer and Diaz. Not one demand less. Forget that. Not one less.
Not one less.
Not one less.
Not one less.
Not for us, for Summer and Diaz.
Not one less. 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 Not one less.
Not for us, for Summer and Diaz. I swear, not for us, for them, not one less.
That is what they were both out here for. That is what we continue to be out here for in spirit. That is what we are all fighting for. This shit is basic fucking human rights.
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 I wanted to announce that Dahlia Taylor, Summer's mother, will be here pretty soon, and they will be speaking here. I would like to make sure that we give them the utmost respect and attention while they are speaking. I don't want any side conversations when they come up and speak. And when they do get here, we will announce it. We just want to make sure everybody knows that they will be coming to support us and to support Summer. Thank you guys.
And just like the energy changed and just got so much better.
We said it, so if you trip, it's on you.
Take it right here. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. My baby boy.
Where the guys are? Where they at? Why they not? Where are they? Why are the girls? There you go.
I'm fucking up. You right. You know what I'm saying? She hurt too.
Where the guys at?
I mean, so bad in the club. They have this soul from baby. Soul from East Side. They off the button. Fire. Fuck up heel. Tango. Tango.
Individual is having a mental health crisis that is not related to the protest, or it's not a protest here today, it's a rally. Anyway, it's someone in mental health crisis, not related to the action here. There are people that are working and trying to de-escalate and calm down that individual. Hey Tammy, thank you for watching.
Back in tear gas days, like we're all like we don't ask them, we don't even want to say it out loud. Right? Didn't see shit, don't know shit. I mean, was anybody actually?
For those of you who don't know, my mother is in the hospital. I'm getting a call from California. I have